Hey everyone, Trina here, back with another mixed media art video. Today we're going to play with some marbles and some sumi ink. I saw a creator here on YouTube named Carmen Carpena, and I'll leave a link to her site above, where she's making these really cool abstract paintings with marbles. So here you see I'm just dipping the marbles into the sumi ink and rolling them around. And then I got the idea, I have this 3M dry erase tape, and I thought, well, what if I put this down to preserve some white space? This tape is really awesome. It's reusable and it doesn't tear the paper. So I started off with one marble, and because 3, as you could tell in the last bit, was too much, and I have sped this up a little bit. It was just too much. It was making way scattered marks that I didn't like. So I started with 1, and I thought it turned out pretty well. So this was my first attempt with that. And then I decided to do another one, because you can't just do one when you've got all the supplies out and your hands are already dirty. So I was liking how I could control the marble in somewhat, but keep it sort of random. In the spaces that I wanted it to be. And this is the Jack Richardson paper that I'm working on. And then I added another marble because I wanted to see what would happen if I made it darker. And I really like the randomness of this and how it turned out. I thought it was really interesting. And here I'm just splattering on some more paint. So yeah, give this a try. You know how hard it is to find marbles? I ended up having to order 65 marbles because you can't just order 10. I couldn't find any place to order 10. Anyway, let's get to the work. So I ended up making like 5 of these, and I think my favorites are the ones where I put the tape. This was the very first one I made. I really like this one. I think we can do something with that. Probably more like this way though, because I can print. My idea is that I'm going to print over these with the jelly plate. This one was good too. Again, with the tape, I think that really adds something to it. This one I'm not sure about. I don't really like that line there, but well, maybe this way. Okay, and I think we're going to start with this one today. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off with a little of the ivory black. So I don't want it to be too black because we've already got a lot of black lines on that piece. So this paint is quite light and transparent, especially for our black. Let's get our mesh out here. Brayer that out. And I am using the Scotch dry erase tape here. Forgot I had it. I'm just going to go ahead and print this right now. So let me get that out. Okay, so I think I want to put it right here. Let's start with that and see what we get. I had a lot of fun making these papers, like giddy fun. Okay, so this is the warm gray from the Shades of Gray set, acrylic paint. Super sticky. We're gonna need some, that's way too sticky. Let's put some, a little bit of, is there any left in there? A little bit of acrylic medium, matte medium. That paint was really thick. I don't know why it's so thick. Oh, there we go. Must have just got some at the end. That's all right. It's really chunky. And this paint is pretty opaque, so I'm going to put it on pretty lightly. It doesn't really have any light fastness information on the tube, so we're just going to roll it out lightly. I'm going to go in with this cardboard coffee sleeve. Make some fun marks. Forgot how much I love this tape. So crisp and clean. Oh, I just fell in the trash. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right down here at the bottom. I kind of want to leave a little bit of space. I'm working on the Jack Richardson paper. When I was doing the marble experiment, I found that it worked the best for making marks. It's really not that expensive paper, but it works really well. And there's a link in the description. Okay, this is the shades of gray, the yellow gray. Looks kind of green to me. And I don't think I want to use a lot of it, at least just yet. I want to see how it looks first, how it dries. Because it looks a little funky. I'm not going to lie. What do you want to do with this one? I'm just going to do a little mesh. Just a teeny bit. Okay, maybe a lot. Okay, let's put this down. I think it went right through here first. The thing that I like about using the mesh and stencils in there is that it gives you some white space to see through it. This one seems to be pretty transparent though. I think we're probably gonna need another strip of that somewhere. Oh, it's not bad. Kind of dried on me, but that's okay. I kind of like it like that. So I mixed up some Payne's Gray with the Ivory Black, and I kind of cut this so it's more of a, I don't know, not straight across, more of a trapezoid. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. It's a different shape. I don't know how this Payne's Gray is going to work with Ivory Black. We'll see what color we get. And for this one, I think I'm going to do a little bit more of this, just to kind of mimic that shape that we got going on there. Kind of see what happens. It's exciting. Okay. Oh, I kind of put it on the wrong side because I kind of want it. Oh, that'll be fine. I meant to put it over here, but we'll go with this. Okay, I thought we'd go in with a little bit of Payne's Gray. Just through here. And I'm going to add this dot stencil thing. sort of shake it up. I don't know if the dots are gonna work. I don't know about the dots. I'm looking at the dots. Is it gonna be too weird? Well, we'll put it down anyway. We can always cover it up if we hate it. Maybe getting too decorative. I don't know. I need to put something up here. No, it's not too bad. It's not great though. I'm not a big fan of the dots. I think what I'm gonna do is come in with some Payne's Gray, but not wet it down. The Sumi ink can be re-wet. So we're gonna try and see how this works with just these marks, but then we'll come in with the shape, with a color shaper and spread those out. Okay, let's we just need some different marks. This paper just really sucks up ink like you would not believe, which is good because it's printmaking paper. But bad if you're trying to make gestural marks. I'll put another layer of this yellow gray from the gray 12 Shades of Gray set. What's muckety muck muck? Light, nothing crazy. I just wanted to add more color down here at the bottom. I think just through here maybe, or maybe, does it make sense there? I think it makes sense right there. I don't know why. I wanted that to be a little bit more bold. I'm a little stuck here right now. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like it's doing something, but it's not doing anything. Okay, that did nothing. It did absolutely, I mean, it did something, but it didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, so I have this shape here. So I'm gonna mark it out, and we're gonna make a mask, and I'm gonna print. This is deli paper, which is I want to mark. I'm gonna print some writing in that spot, I think. Okay, so I've got a wee bit, a tiny bit of the Amsterdam Oxide Black. I'm just gonna roll that out, a thin layer, which I think I achieved on the very first try. Okay, that's probably good. And I'm just gonna take this piece of magazine and just sort of plop it down. I'm not really gonna be too particular about it. About 10 seconds. Okay, ooh, that's fun. And it's a little spot there, but that's all right. Let this dry, and then I'm gonna transfer it. So I got some gel medium. We're just gonna roll that out. Thin layer, light pressure. And we're gonna print it right there where we made our mark. So when I made this, I cut it out and I flipped it over to print it so that it would reprint this way. I hope that makes sense. Now, if this turns out, we might do more of this because I think it's kind of... Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a couple minutes and then we'll come back and finish. Okay, let's pull it up and see what we got. Well, that's different and fun. Who doesn't love that? I did get a little smeary from the Sumi ink. You can tell. I might have to consider in the future, like, laying down a layer of matte medium over the Sumi before oh, maybe not. If I don't want to smear, it doesn't really bother me that much. But now, I think I want to put another something down here. So this is the shape I think I'm going to print through here. Right? So we're going to flip it over, print it, and flip it back. Let's roll out our black, oxide black. And if you're having trouble with image transfers on your jelly plate, I highly suggest getting some oxide black. It is super fun. Ooh, look at that mark. That's fun too. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm just gonna lay this down. Okay, this is fun. Okay, let's put some gel medium and we will print that. Okay. So I want this to be a little bit there, right there. I'm liking the text as shape. It reminds me of back when I used to do graphic design, and it was always a challenge to get, at least back then, probably not now. But in the early days of Illustrator, it was really hard to get the text in the shape. Now it's like one click. Okay, so let this dry, and then we'll lift it up. Okay, let's pull this up. See what we get. I didn't come out as clean as the other one, but that's okay. It's kind of neat. I like it. Come in with some, I think, black. Whatever's left on my palette. Make some marks with the ladder stencil. A few marks down here. I think instead of doing that, we'll just add some down here. I'm trying to make like a wavy pattern. My paint's pretty dry. Okay, I'm gonna put some more through here. It might be too many lines, but can you really have too many lines? I don't know. Do I like that? Okay, I'm gonna put some of this parchment with the stencil. Kind of just wanted to come down at an angle here. I want that one there? No, I do not. But I might want one or two over here. Okay, I think that's good. So I got a little bit of this parchment. I think I want to bring just a little bit through here at the top, just to kind of add some of that color through here, so it's not just right there. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do. I don't want it to be too much, but I kind of wanted to add, it felt like it needed some more of that color through here to kind of bring it around. Yeah, marks. Okay, last but not least, I want to add in a Payne's Gray mark through here. I'm going to add another line. Okay, here it is with the matte. I really like this area through here with the magazine letters transfer, text transfer. I like this brown. I actually kind of like that yellow color too. I think it works well with the parchment and gives it a little pop of color, but still neutral. I think this area turned out really nice. I love the marbles and the randomness of the marbles throughout the paper. I just think it adds a little bit more dimension to it, which is kind of a fun way to make marks. So I've made 5 of these papers, so I'll be doing at least 4 more of these to pursue this a little bit more. Let me know what your favorite part is in the comments. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check over here for the latest video. And I will see you in the next one, probably next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.